Ora Mustafa Gbande deputy director operations presidency. Na we deputy general secretary of the NDC. So ye ne no mfa enkomo enhihye so. Angemus me moache.
Oh, Joso.
Na boko de.
Radia me adomo.
Say there demonstration hit him left right. Na no mi hu se mo ankasa mu nipa Oliver Vomawo. Wone guy Rafi no omo ye campaign operation stop Galamsey. Den afedi omo ye kura kodu ba bia omo say kuma mama ye nyame kuma mama ye ye Galamsey. I say hey na baby adroni at the same time no na MBB fo so e demonstration aginam wo mo so de no adan a ye nsura hunahuna mu hunahuna wo dodo ye ni obi ko ka bibia no makwa kwache no mu chi no bail se kutu se bam ne bam no so na mu nkrofo ye bi dia na no an se self recognizance bay ni eja no okọ de ekọ so eto sen
Oh, opa. Nyami sha. Na oni apalo so opia na da so bi mza.
oh apie was wo am titi ni good pa
Okay. You.
was na oda nyina starbite aduane nyina chips ni aduane ne so no o fine am titi ni well
So the contract can sa.
what is scanning zion
Opa, I'm say uti mai na wati tafo ntimi nkasa nkyerɛwa. I'm say asante for say obi a wotwa kwan nim say ne tie atwea. Ana amamu so demonstrations ene kasa ene timima aban eden etie. Na obi a onim security pa ne amamu nim say wo ya amamu na umma enkrofo kwan no mu ka wo mtimu asem a na utie. I'm say in the last 8 months ayaba Ghana for expectation is very high, very impatient. Na omampenya ya na famudia and what power ministers appointees bebre so omunye na dwuma enti se bibi nkoyi a Ghana for ada bekasa na omampenya hu se we enkoyi te ne kwamu a demonstration number 1 eye mabunu a Oliver onye NDC ni oye civil society activist. I think I have gotten to hear of him in the last 2 years. Omne anadu abine de him so omde no kwasa police station then to remand cause so fix the country no want to womo ebi munyem yadi omo akoto remand ni ade. The same group of people omo year demonstration last 2 years, last year, the same people are the ones are year demonstration. And run so there, by Jubilee House. Okay, at some point, crowd me call home, me if you shame na me bad, the friend says at the office. Kona, it be sa echo, so I didn't know. Me do now, Moja Johanna Kusha, so we are, and I do it. Kedua na joka kana omwetimi adisperse. Sadia oboli fo bi mpa ho koda ho se obeye vigil no wa faso akodi bone. And I think na ebi mun tiase but subsequently they understood. The following day omuye demonstration at by Jubilee House be kasa obi amfa omo nsanka womo and na ye kasa obi ensu obi ankahwe. They have spoken their minds. And for me and near man now are very legitimate. Demonstration number 2. Demonstration number 1 for one say Abana Kwaduba couldn't say I didn't know by this time young President Akufado. And then the ministers are Omodi Bonnet editia environment in terms of Kofua or mining lease by 2000. Na ministers and reso ama omanye mine ni a wɔn asɛn nsuo asɛe forest ɛnɛ wɔn da so nenam hɔ professors inform Boateng report a wayɛ nkurɔfoɔ a wɔn asɛe vegetation wɔntumi mu nyinaa da so nenam hɔ a wɔn yɛ campaign adɛn nti na wɔn nyinaa court by this time, and I think for me it's a very legitimate concern. Government must explain why those people are still walking about. Demonstration number 2. Eye we mu a yenua mu a enrai. Omo ya de bone fo okrum ha. Na se ye do ba bia se national executive omo ko election. Unni message a so san kwana ko kase o ye wini ye mpokura na NDC for tata ye no. Ye ne ye demonstration ni tia wom. Na ye nya ye executive a Obakwa wejuma nya say obe organize demonstration too. You must think outside the box and be strategic and reposition your political party to be attractive, to be strong, to be solid. And now you can say NDC is a very solid political party, very strong. Just as our government is strong in numbers, our party is very solid and strong. We are able to act in any capacity to reposition the party for anything. MPP cannot boast of the same. They can't even control their own presidential aspirants. They have won election. Thank you to Okwamun Timinyai. So MPP executives now are reduced to demonstration organizers. And nema no wo mo kana. Say police for teaching crofo and selective justice. No person wo mo kwachi NDC ni nyaden. Nipa na anya bone amunya ndan.
But wo mo kan so far zoka say watrete obi say wo mo nya afenyo ma ken krom be kunu.
Oh, sadie no ye kan ho asem ma no betwem. Subsequently kurano. Police for ache sofu azoka omaganti ne bela opesu hu a you go and do case
ono omo so omo ntia se ye chi MPP ni nko a ni be se kutu se bam ye be chi sofu azoka se oh mo man be no nko
no ma me we yes ya common now mo me we yes ya common now na MPP headquarters in extension of Ghana Police Service ya chi obi ane aba bo mama na tete wodikuru o na ya ba o ya chi sofu azoka ya wie ya beli no but ya nya dai debi police for ye wo mojuma ayi apenyo marking se be mi ni apenyo ko bo obi esu police ni esu mu ya ka so bo police ni esu mi se MPP for so the police for invite na minimum ana se no so no me police ni intimi you go and do police search. We are case searcher. You be the status of that matter. And as a right to information bill, you route it through the IGP. And also the Power Command CID boss. They will respond to you. And then we are somewhere organize a demonstration of it. And somewhere Hanipa will Krumuha. Sir, MPP are buying various sectors of the economy. 8 years ago, there have been inflation of invoices. Only a fiscal. Galamsey asemi da ho. And there you can say, and Kofua, almost saying to a forest. You know, Breno. It's a matter that is pending. PDS, especially by this time, you're 2 woman, and Yancy woman. Nina pending.
Mono 8 years, 8 months, 9 months. Nipa mu ye nyina no ma press conference din no makwa that they just say obi nya boni o na mo which anti anade
Dabi so on ra me kafe Prez Mahama appointee will be and we have a mandate to deliver yenya ya the pressure but to your appointees no so you see nti MPP for mun 31 belt ye that demonstration we cannot stop the arrest. Our family would be what the body. Sabiu. Yanyanchi, who deem the Toswa or Metro, police for Metro. And yes, selective justice be MPP for any day, one organize, one party, one papa, one Ghana food, but in the meantime, they will be held accountable for their wrongs. What they are here. And some of us don't understand why we are not speeding up arrest near the idea and prostitution. It has to go. And that is the question Ghanaians are asking that people need to be arrested. Because Ghana food name. They live with the MPP people in the communities. Ghanaians cannot arrest anybody. They are expecting government to do that, and government agencies must do that. We must be up and doing. We can't move like tortoise. We must move with speed. There's no space anywhere for anybody to rest. That is what we promise the people of Ghana, and we must be seen doing that. Oral must not fail. It has to succeed. Ghanaians are looking up to us. So these are the questions that are coming. The MPP people are doing press demonstrations. They MPP4 are complaining about human rights and are arresting. They should be arrested. In fact, every minister, every CEO, DVLA, CEO no yet. You must organize a press conference and tell Ghanaians state of affairs. When we came to power, then over 2 years, what is the rot there before you start building yours? And yes, we are going to be explaining, including the corruption that MPP have left behind.
Now, I see you obey yes, I didn't.
Oh, DVL, the born Abasupa.
Yeah, or the same
yes, guy. Look, he's one of the best CEOs Gov't Mahama, His Excellency, have ever appointed. Best CEOs.
I was saying I'm semi-proud of one farmer.
That only ambassador the person they do call.
So.
And you are near you if you happen. Then found Trump be a Okotrana or to Jap. One more Baba Tranco Suka, you are the call.
What do you mean, film cry?
They do celebrity, you may walk up continue on war. And nobody can do Muruka and our France.
Are they?
None of them said the upper life.
Wow!
And you are MPP for my assume quite dim. One more dear, only your my town for cry. Moment, sir, cry a power moon and say we. Near time, he cried, done your buffoon set. Yayama, she said, landing an abra cucumasin and say we are. Or say a juma or no aye, and then a present to Krofuaye, at the MPP paper power. At the end, an anado or yellow kruma. At the end, or yellow kruma. Say, Une Unyaka no Furata Akabum. Mwaji pensioners. I don't cry at the krumha. Na FBI put me back at Ghana for. Na mo funny papa come free American family yan. Everything ne special for students me fanemba. Are we toiling with Ghanaians? Are we toiling with Ghanaians?
But I said your process takes a long time.
Process is buying at the time one more year process one more the Ghana for one more the bonnet America no. Didn't we start that process to bring Kenoforiata to Ghana? Kakanopurata Redaba Krumha. Copy the MPP for a demonstration. We have allowed these people to walk on the street without feeling remorse, and trying to whitewash themselves. These people who destroyed the country just 8 months ago want to say the NDC the anybody. That's right. Most of the ministries and agencies, they don't have their money because finance minister is recovering the economy first. In the NDC are buying body no money. Our only crime is that you jack or bonnet for them and them a quanso. About this time, 4,000 actually more. One more demonstration. And look, MPP must pay the price of the evil they have committed in this country. And we are in power. We promise the people of Ghana we will do that. Our appointees must be seen doing that. President Mahama cannot do it all. Only a day, Minister Ashawon, it is your duty to let the people of Ghana know the rot that you have come to meet. Any minister that is not doing that himself is preparing to do the same as MPP people did. Because we can't sit down and inherit the wrongs of another person. Let Ghanaians know. Cocoa board. Many opinions on the other. Now, so we want to reduce one country. Near man, I see Cocoa board. Over Kwame, many one new command, a man can't trust a board near to Cocoa board. Why are the CEOs and directors of Cocoa board still working?
So, I am more for some.
That is why we are talking about it. Because that is not what we agreed. Of a Kwame, you be moody. Maybe if you are you. Manu credit, dear, Mecca.
But say, the Attorney General, no, our new chief prosecutor, no, chooses the newsroom over courtroom.
Well, that is why, because you see, some of us left our young life. We could have become lawyers. We could have become engineers. Not 20,000 years, I am a name mad. But I left my job. I left everything to serve a political party. We worked hard to bring the political party to government. We won't sit down to let anybody hold the president to ransom. You have to work. If you cannot work, you have to resign. It's simple. We don't have time. Party people don't have patience for this. Pass it on to the judiciary. Pass it on. It must happen. Kwame, it must happen. Because the MPP thinks, oh, NDC for so Omoka no jam say, the ministers, oh, they're only now, and they are trying to bring the stolen money in January to come and disturb the government. Scana, they are studying the weather so that they bring the money in to come and disturb us from January to destabilize this government.
How many bad?
I'm on the two system no politics. Yes, and we must seal the window. Give Ghanaians justice. I don't understand why PDS, all the individuals involved in PDS, I don't understand why they are still working. Kelly Gajepo, Gabimu, I don't understand why these people are not have not been arrested. I don't understand. Now we are me say PDS, these are the architects of PDS. What you see, Kwame, some of us will stand against anything. Now we are a terrorism. You haven't arrested PDS people. You are going to increase electricity bill. For what? For what? This is not.
But most of us are pabantem to do.
What's it?
That's what pabantem to do. Uncle be for failing to act.
Mempa, but that we are talking because there's one can say you bonnet. We want action to take place. The president cannot do it all. President Mahama, you win the election. First month, second month, basically 8 months in it. Come, Papa, you to coin, you Juma, up a bisacra, the anti-president Mahama or Dana. If all the ministers invest, 40% of what the president is doing, we will be moving forward with speed. So that's there. We'll be moving forward with speed. You have power near the Wabase, Ganada woman penya. Now, and near man, I mean, I don't understand. Now, I'm MPP for to me, no woman crum, sound for we. These people who have destroyed and fleeced this country, who have stolen more than they need. Kwame, what is the justification, sir? People we have told, transport ministry, Buankra project, the scandal that is there. Why are they still working? I don't get it. Now, if you are a minister and you come and stand and you are talking about what we have done, without talking about what you have come to meet, who is going to inherit that rot? NDC. So by this time, why can't all appointee CEOs organize press conferences and tell the nation? But
meet the press, no, and one
me say there's an institution that I know. New CEO number 45,000 Ghana cedis on account.
Now so onyam
What did I say? Bonia MPP for didn't we don't want to be speaking because right now we have set up government and people are responsible, and those people must be the ones talking. There is nothing better than transparency in governance. MPP for Timiko, miracles Timiko Trabontain said, NDC for Naya Galamsey are saying so. I mean, Kwame, what has allowed these people to think like that?
Yeah, that GSM phone.
What has given them that hope? Sir, Ghanaians didn't know. Sir, Nanado, any issue, licenses for people to mine in the forest reserves. And that itself confers a responsibility to ensure, sir, whilst people were mining, repair was being done. And the repair includes ensuring that there was no pollution of water bodies and also ensuring afforestation. Kwame, is it not the law? So people were given responsibility to take care of these things. EPA, Minerals Commission, all of these people, Ministry of Land. Why are they still working?
Na mami Musadia bi nanu ankrofo yi demonstration yi stop Galamsey. Yes, o ka kire o mo say o mo nko fie nkoda because President Mahama ni country no.
Oh, there be yes sir. Who's that? We could do hono. Na Omar Kata, Omijona Chitafina, and almost Shafia. So I didn't know what was happening. See, now soldier phone be warm. Be actually coy. So when him say Mejuman send me a Jubilee House watch mine. Mejuma back on.
Anna, boss could be watching senior watchman.
Oh, no, senior watchman.
Yeah, no, Chabra Kofia, mommy.
Me call them Bisa say. You na near CD. I'm say President Mahama dear. Or ne President Akufo-Addo de to 2 or more and ye. Or no temrasia ena or war utie into the mobile munye. Na and none say more security zone in tea. Aya no ya de I don't know what here atu yetubuka se kakra. Say afie eye aban kese fie mu. Na anajo so de obi abokakoda. Timu yele kodu ba bia. Na nka yapon na yatoa so anopa. Said ye be ya obonifo bi mfemu nkoda. E hono mu nka se ono oka protesters no afa tire edibone. Kwano what ya say what in America na say. Timene wo mo twetwe san komo no wie. So nobody went there to stop them. But I also stated there. In fact, one of the best ways is to invite Yomuma Abayama, a minister for lands, the team that is working on Ghana. We'll meet them. Okay? They should tell them what their policies are so that they can hold government accountable. I do know, sir, in the last few months, we had some difficulties. Now, Ubia Soria, anti-Galamsey operation. Ubia Soria, I don't know them. Ubia enti ama womu di bone no some opportunity to feel fair. There were multiple teams. To see America Sadi, National Security Coordinator, IGP in defense, they have put together a very strong teamwork. A friend in Namus. Omo AE operations. Bibi other being they are attacking the various points Galamsey for no. In fact, no one will show me when we are terrorists and Kasa, we should deal with them ruthlessly, with all force. Those people are not people that we should be negotiating with. One more forest. The military is operating to recover all the forest. You've heard Felix Ofosukwache. We are going to station permanent military in the forest reserve, and we'll follow up to ensure that is done. The Ministry of Lands is also with speed in terms of regularization of alternative mining, so that would you paper and manage said you obey mining afa. Your cost don't want any assembly never stop you. So that is what government is doing, and I think that so far, if Nanado had done 10% of this, Kwame will not be here having this same conversation. But unfortunately, Nanado's regime was not just originators of high destruction of forest reserves. They were beneficiaries and a conveyor belt for destruction of water bodies and the forest reserves. One issue licenses no eman krofo koye ejuma omo anhe wo mo fo. Two, the Jubilee House itself was a crime scene. In fact, most of the people within the Jubilee House were involved in Galamsey. Professor Pempom Watene Kanye, not a mean person, a minister in charge of environment. He said it. Okay? The fight against Galamsey and the NPP was in itself a syndicate to extort money. It has disputed. There's evidence of him taking bribe. You see, by Galamsey, and I mean, Ekoba Assembly of Mukoy. Mukoy ne aba imua. Now we are finding better ways of dealing with the matter. You have the effrontery to go and be fetching the water that you have destroyed. You have polluted the water. There are places and streams and flow be unless you require dredging and the rivers can flow. If you go and ask the people in the villages, they know. Now, why you are organizing a press conference. What it means is that we have kept the ground too soft for the MPP. The ground is too soft for them. They think we are weak. And that is why some of us are calling for the temperature to be increased. And rubbishing this lazy demonstration, say it won't stop anything. They will be held accountable. The Galamsey fight will not go down without people going to jail. And it has to happen.
Okay.
Yani demonstrators need problem. Yeah. Yani MPP fua enra. Minu yana nabi kwase smoke. Eno wase eyi. Abakanu hu cha na ndra wase.
Ai, okwa ku.
Asa oye sremu dinsini.
Wa.
Na nabi nso a. Aduru a yedi ku akoko kwa wu nipi.
Wo.
So, obe hu na hwan. I don't need the election. No afa abai abu abebe ni smoke ni eyi to say the insinina. What the demonstration 300
symbolism of a warrior.
Symbolism of dying warrior.
A warrior, yeah.
Cartoon warrior.
Wow.
Can only say one primary school near a cartoon lion. Who called Rona, I said a lion. And then the people. These things don't, and it doesn't add up anything. We have shake them. Shake who? You have done demonstration. Police have not stopped you. They escorted you. You presented a document. We brought a very respectable person, chief of staff to the vice president to receive you. Vice president was in the office throughout until they came and finished their demonstration before she left. And then you went home. All the issues you have raised are frivolous. You are accomplice in the things you are complaining. Who has been violent in this country than the MPP in the last 8 years? Government of the MPP, President Anado. Who have been violent? Journalists have died. Kwesi Furimu, who de tankers, who spray in Suoshia, the Ghana force, which endured all this. Who bullets, a true air bomb for many by Central Regional Deputy Regional Women Organizer. Who born the trio police headquarters and in rubber bullets, prior, and the MPP. The quiet demonstration of Parliament, Omudi in Socia, and Omudi Ghana Forso, fix the country for quiet demonstration, Mranche ya, eteta mo ni wo mo kasa na mo boa wo mo. They beat these people, arrested them, remanded them under Nanado. And they are talking about selective justice. They have no shame. They have no history. Their mind doesn't record the past. But Ghanaians know. And this country, police in Kasani are transferred. Journalists, the management say, under Nanado. And then we are tolerating characters like Abonye sitting on radio here, insulting everybody every day. Many happening okatete Afrifa. So that I one waga na juma ko wa unza juma no enton.
Oh, there be Oko school.
Now
Now
that is alternative livelihood. Now previous one no there empty work. Cause we tolerated it. Okatete have been on government. Odu obi atem okasa obi. Nobody have gone to attack him. This is a civilized government. A government which is not led by a lawyer, but a human rights advocate. President Mahama is a human rights advocate. He understands international human rights, unlike Nanado, who is himself a lawyer, but a breaker of law. We have had to tolerate all this in the last 8 years. And you people, remnants of the distraction we faced yesterday, are organizing demonstration and complaining about selective arrest. It will intimidate the IGP today. It will not intimidate the police tomorrow. Maria, we would advocate that when you arrest them, they will be kept in the Maria. It's still a vehicle belonging to the police. They have complained about Don arrest. Don say police for Akwachiwa Humache. So it's selective justice. Does it make sense? So we'll tell the police to now begin to arrest them in the evening. As for the arrest, it will happen. So they should keep quiet and allow the government to do its business. Ghana phone and you omodeka. And you makwa muse yebeye juma. Ebeto sin but MPP doesn't have what it takes to be talking to the people of Ghana because only 8 months ago pensioners were being punished. They sat in the sun at Kenoforiata's office day and night and running Kokra. They were sent. They didn't listen to them. Pensioners, school kwala, they forgot what they did to school children under free SHS, NPP. Please, they should give us a break.
Mamena was it now. Prophet Naja, you know,
Bonipa, you know, Bonipa, you know, I'm a friend, I'm a pana choggy. Oh, so, as a Modos one, I know you're a Phoebe, but it was a big, unacceptable mistake.
Okay.
Both government and the party. That Nigel Gaze said, "Ye and the tepa." Now, why ye, the papa ye. Now,
I refer an answer any faso.
Okay,
I refer an answer any faso.
I gave you a hoy to me, you rent me free. One fine invitation, but there is a difference. So, whoever received the invitation have not been fair to all of us. Because, said the Nigel Gaze the tepa offer. Nigel Gaze in your MPP for the Ayano. Now, you're the Canadian Japan. And then also a president, no more the disgraceful pastors will come her, including Nigel Gaze. Now, Okusi the papa. Now, young Cordia, it's a bad thing, and we must not cover it up. Come and crap. The patch on the air panacho said, we're in your one a bit me from you. But I think that near the boom for free. There are a lot of things that have happened in the last 1 month. And so this may be the call, but it is unacceptable.
Okay.
It is unacceptable.
Mamena wasi.
Yamishra wafa.
Wishra wonso Ora Mustafa Gbande and Deputy Director of Operations Presidency, Deputy General Secretary of the NDC. Me pa to Regnum Property Simin Fawe and to anim.
OKFM 101.7.